All right, let's talk a couple losers in the Vikings victory over the Cardinals, baby. All right, welcome back to the Onebar and Lupagus show. I'm Onebar with Lupagus. The Vikings are officially 6-1.
Oh,
and,
sit again for me.
6-1. 6-1. And you know what? We usually get a little flack in the comments that we're being negative, that we're doing losers when the Vikings win. But you know what? We're going to do it every week. We're going to talk about some guys that just did not have their best game, win or lose. So we're going to do that.
Absolutely. I mean, you got to. We're going to praise the good, and we're going to call out the bad. And we only got 3 today.
Yeah, we're not even doing 5. We're doing 3.
Vikings are 6. They're 6-1. And before we hop on that, be sure to remember the feed is brought to you by Lift Bridge Brewing Company. Find their delicious brews in a liquor store near you, and also drop hashtag 8000. Onebar, you maybe have a graphic for what we're going to give away when we hit that beautiful number.
Yeah, we're giving away a jersey. We're giving away a Lift Bridge $50 gift card to their online store. We're giving away some Onebar and Lupagus hats, some shirts, some swags. We're going to be doing about 5 separate giveaways. To do that, you got to subscribe. You got to put hashtag 8000 in the comments. We can't wait. We're only 13 away. So hit that sub button. Let's do this.
And by the way, that graphic was praised by Dirk Diggler in the live. So well
Diggler.
done. He knows his stuff.
Let's do it. Well, usually we do 5 losers, but damn it, we're only doing 3. Where do you want to start?
Let's start with our center, Garrett Bradbury, who's had himself a pretty damn good season so far.
He has. I will say his last couple of games he's starting. I won't say coming back to earth, but he hasn't been overly fantastic the last couple of games. Bradbury was kind of a little bit of a sieve today as far as letting those defensive linemen get by him. Not only that, but also a penalty where he decided to do some chirping. Yeah, Garrett, you can't do that yet. You got to be better.
Stood over Buda Baker. God knows what he said to him. I have some thoughts.
Happy holidays. Who knows?
Maybe what it was. But yeah, Garrett Bradbury, you're not good enough to do that. I mean, yeah, you've had a better year, but I mean, you're in year 5. I mean, come on, man. You can't be doing that shit. You're not good enough. You drew a flag. You didn't play great overall. So Garrett Bradbury, as good as you've been this year, today was not your day.
You know what's kind of weird, even though I don't like it, I actually kind of do like it that he was talking shit. I like Garrett Bradbury that he's talking a little smack, be a little bit of, I mean, he didn't like the fact that Buda Baker laid the wood to Dalvin Cook. So yeah,
you should have blocked him then.
Nah, he still did not have a very good game, regardless of that. Let's stay on the offensive line. Let's go with our rookie starting right guard, Ed Ingram. J.J. Watt was making him look damn silly at times.
Yeah, Ingram, I mean, when you're a rookie guard, with any rookie, you're going to have ups and downs in rookie season. And Ingram's definitely in a down right now. And he's going against a guy who's going to be in the Hall of Fame, J.J. Watt. And he made him look like a rookie today. Definitely had his way with our right guard. And Ingram, I'm not worried about him. He's going to be fine. He's getting kind of thrown to the fire right now. This experience will pay off in the long run, but there's going to be growing pains. And we are going through those growing pains right now. But the silver lining here is we're going through those growing pains, but we're 6-1.
We are 6-1, and the growing pains are fine. I mean, the best part about this is if the rest of our offensive line sucked, it'd be one thing, but it doesn't. Our offensive line is fantastic. And the fact that we got to deal with Ed Ingram just going through these growing pains while everybody else is playing very well, it's a perfect scenario. Let J.J. Watt smoke his ass. I mean, he should be smoking his ass. So Ed Ingram, not his best showing, but we know he's just going to get better. So it's a win-win-win-win. Speaking of win, we got 6 of them this year.
We have 6 of them and a commanding lead in the North. It might be locked. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. I got to check the stats.
Yeah, I think this might be the most lopsided ever. So this is wonderful. Let's go to the last one. Only 3. As always, let us know your loser in the comments. Make sure to sub. Hashtag 8000. But this one's easy. It's everybody's loser.
It's the biggest loser of this one. And the fact that it's not just a loser, but a guy who I really think now has made his job in jeopardy with his performance, Greg Joseph. You can't miss an extra point that puts your team up by 9 with, what was it, like 7 minutes left, 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. That is a huge difference between 8 and 9. Make the extra point. It ain't that damn hard. It's what you do. It's what you're paid to do. It's your job. Greg Joseph, I said it. I'm done with him. I'm just done with him. I don't need to see anymore. He's missed field goals this year. He's missed his extra points. I really think you can find a kicker off the street who can do better than Greg Joseph has been right now.
Speaking of Jeopardy, probably one of the most overrated game shows ever. Love Alex Trebek, but that show is horrible. I never knew any of the answers. I am a moron.
Category. I was great in potpourri.
The category where it was like, 80s
sports,
football,
cards,
anything like
80s
that.
Football cards.
Yeah, it was good. But Greg Joseph, here's the thing. Joseph, you said it all. You got to make him. I mean, what's that? His third missed extra point this year, whatever. The only issue is, can they find somebody better? Is there somebody off the street?
I don't know if that's the issue. I think the issue is it just a Vikings curse?
It is, but I don't know. I don't see them going out and just bringing somebody else in. Like I said on our live, I hope they bring in some guys for tryouts this week to just really show that, hey, Greg, we're serious here, buddy. Pull your shit together and start making these things. Mm-hmm. I don't think they're going to make a change anytime soon. I think it's going to have to be even more disastrous than it's been. So Greg Joseph is definitely the number one loser for this week, and we'll see what happens moving forward. Hopefully,
let's go back because I feel like we've been very patient with him. We've been very forgiving with him. We haven't jumped the gun on this yet. I really feel like we give him a long leash, but now that leash is getting shorter, that leash is getting tighter. Greg Joseph, I really don't want to see you on this team anymore.
My issue is that from about week 4 last year through the end of the season, the dude was phenomenal. He was fantastic. He was beautiful. He had a fantastic training camp, a great preseason, and now he's just sucking. So my mind is completely messed up. I don't know what to think of Gregory Joseph. If he's our kicker next week, I'll be fine with it. If he's not,
I think he will be
fine with it. So we'll see what happens, but I don't think they're going to make a move yet. I think it's got to get way worse before they actually do that.
It's getting close. Like I said, that leash is getting very short.
Very short. Let us know your losers in the comments. Hit that sub button. Hashtag 8,000. Let's get to 8,000 subs. This is what you get. Boom, baby. Why would you do it?
And remember this, right now, you're the oldest you've ever been.